Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 24/7. My name is Niharika Valia, and I am with you with the area of accounting and financial management for bankers. So let's start with our class today. Today we'll be talking about we're continuing with bank reconciliation statement with a few questions of subsidiary books as well. So let's move forward towards the first question. It says that the credit note issued for goods returned to a supplier will be entered firstly. And if we are issuing a credit note, that means we are basically returning the goods to the we received the goods from someone, we didn't like it, so we have returned it back. So then the question has to be changed. When we the question has to be different. The question is wrong. So we'll be moving forward. When we talk about this, let me tell you what is the wrong point there. We issue a debit note to our supplier whenever we do not like those goods that he is providing us. So the creditor will agree that there's a trouble. So then he'll say that whatever notes are there, which the creditor, the debit note is issued whenever we are buying or selling the goods. Now debit note relates to the note which is issued by us to the supplier of the goods as we are returning the goods to them. In our books he was a creditor. Now we'll be debiting him just because we do not like the way he's working. So we do not like the goods that he has provided us, so we will not pay him the exact amount. We'll be paying him a little less. So it would be a debit note which would be given to the supplier in terms of the one who has provided us the goods there, and the credit note would be received or issued in terms of the debtor. The debtor, basically, I had a debtor of 10,000 rupees. He said, I don't like your goods. I said, what do you want then? He said, in case I don't want the goods, then reduce the money that I'm supposed to pay you. So then we will be issuing a credit note to our debtor, as the debtor is going to be reduced due to the fact that the goods are not apt. Right? That's what the question is wrong. So I'm leaving that question. Now comes the next question. The assets that can be easily converted into cash within a short period of time will be known as current assets, fixed assets, intangible, or investments. What can we call it? Just a second. Done. Okay. So what can we call it? It can be called as something, the things which can be easily converted into cash is called a current asset. It's called a current asset. Now, the next point. Which of the following transactions will result in a higher balance in the bank column of the cash book in comparison to the passbook? The things which would be shown as a higher balance: check issued but not presented for payment, interest allowed by the bank or bank charges entered twice in the cash book, or check paid into the bank for collection but not yet credited. The things which would result in a higher balance in the passbook. That means bank column of the cash book. Okay, the cash book will be at a higher position than our passbook. In under what situations? So check issued but not presented for payment, and interest allowed by bank, bank charges entered twice in the cash book, and then we have the checks paid into bank for collection but not yet credited. Check issued but not present for payment. We thought we have lost the money, but the passbook said, no, you haven't lost it. So this will not be the point. Interest allowed by the bank is basically, okay, this can be the check issued. Now, we thought we have lost money, but the passbook said that no, you haven't. So technically we are at a position which is lower than that of passbook, while we're looking forward to higher. Interest allowed by a bank, that means I have got 50 rupees in my bank, but the cash book has no clue about it. Then the bank charges entered twice. So basically, I have reduced something twice in my cash book. So my cash book is at a lower position. And the last is checks paid into bank for collection but not yet credited. I thought I've received money. So I would say that plus 100 rupees. The passbook said, no, you haven't received this 100 rupees yet. Kindly wait. So that is what we can specify it here. So it would be cash book will have 100 rupees. So the collection, the check paid into the bank for collection but not yet credited would be the answer. Next question. The directly collections of the bank are to be dash in the cash book. Debited, credited, both or none. Direct collections, that means the amount directly goes into my bank. So bank has a plus there. So if we get money into the bank, it would be debited or credited or both or none. Directly collected money for the bank would be credited in my cash book and debited in my passbook. What happens is, in terms of cash book, the debit side says that debit what comes in. If the cash is coming in, we will be showing it on the debit side. It's like receipt. And then we have payment. That is goes out. And when we specify in terms of the BRS, the passbook, we have two sides. The debit side is called the withdrawal side and the credit side is called deposit side. So that's it. This is the difference between the two areas. That means both of them are not the same. There's a difference between these two accounts, right? Next question. If the balance in the bank statement shows rupees 3,000 and there are deposits of rupees 800 not yet credited and unpresented checks total of 500, the balance of the cash book should be. Now let's talk about it. The balance in the bank statement shows that the point is we are given the value of the passbook. In passbook, we have a balance of negative 300. Then they say that there are deposits of 800 not yet credited. So in the passbook and in the cash book, what has happened is people made an amount of 800 there. While under the passbook, we had no clue that the check was basically done or not. In my cash book, as soon as I deposited that check into the bank, I increased my balance. But in the passbook, it says, no, you haven't received the money yet. There are deposits of rupees 100 not yet credited. So since we'll come to know that whether they have introduced the money or not, we'll be adding it up. Because what has happened is the passbook, the cash book says I have received money. The passbook says, no, I have no clue about it. But we are trying to reach wherever the cash book is. So we'll be adding it up. Right? So that is what we define in terms of this. Then unpresented checks. That means I thought the particular person has taken the money out. But the passbook had no clue about it. So what will passbook do? The passbook will follow wherever I'm going. So it would also deduct rupees 500. What would be the answer then? The correct answer would be, in terms of the cash book, it would be 2700 credit. That means in terms of cash book, if we have favorable balance, that would be plus 2700. If that is the debit balance, and if we have adverse, then it would be minus 2700, the credit balance. So we'll be specifying it like that. Then the payment side of the cash book was undercast by rupees 100. How will it be treated for the purpose of bank reconciliation statement? if there is something in terms of cash book. See, this is where we are standing at the cash book, and the cash book was undercast by rupees 100. That means the payment side. That payment side means the minus side. The minus side was undercast. That means it was less than its actual value. What will we do? We will deduct it from our cash book in any case, right? If we haven't deducted rupees 100 now, we'll deduct it to have the correct answer. So 100 will be deducted from the passbook, then 100 will be deducted from the cash book, or 100 will be added in the cash book, or none of the above. The correct answer is 100 will be deducted as per the cash book. Undercast means whatever its actual value is, it's lesser than the actual value. Overcast means it is at a value which is more than the required. So in undercast, we will do the same treatment that is required, and in overcast, we will add more. We will reverse. Sorry, we will reverse. So if we have done more plus, we will create a minus to cancel it. If we have created more minus, we'll create a plus to cancel it out. That is overcast. Right? That's how we specify this entire area. Next question. Dividend collected by bank from investments amount to rupees 1500. How will it be treated for the purpose of bank reconciliation statement? 1500 will be deducted from the balance as per passbook. 1500 will be added to the balance as per passbook. 1500 will be deducted from the balance as per passbook, or none of the above. See, I received the money directly into my bank account. That means I got 1500 in my bank account. How will it be treated in the BRS? Since I received this money directly into my bank, the cash book had no clue about it. So as per the cash book, it should be added, right? But if we are at the cash book, then it has to be added. There's only one treatment because the passbook is already done, right? So in this case, if we are treating the question is incomplete, how will it be treated for the purpose of bank reconciliation statement? I'm sorry. On the basis of the bank reconciliation statement, it would be normally 1500 would be deducted if we are preparing the BRS from the point of view of passbook to cash book. This would bring more clarity. If we are standing at a situation where we are at passbook and we would like to reach wherever the cash book is, right? So if I want to reach the cash book, how will I deal with it? So if the passbook says I have got 1500 rupees, cash book says no, I have no idea. So what will passbook do? Passbook will not fight with cash book. It will try to find out what are the various reasons for differences. Then they will remove the differences and see whether they are still the same or there are more things to it. So since this 1500 is something cash book had no clue, so we will also deduct this 1500. Not from our bank statement, but only from our BRS. But if we are standing at the cash book, if the passbook got 1500, we will also add up. So whatever party we are taking up, it will copy the other party. Whatever the other party is doing, we'll do the same in order to reach at the same level. It would be 1500 will be deducted from the balance as per the passbook. So that's the particular concept of BRS. We follow what the other party is doing, right? Next question. If any cash balance is instantly deposited into the bank, then it would be shown what? Cash book will show a double balance. The cash book will display less amount of cash. The passbook will demonstrate more balance. The passbook will show a double balance, or cash book will show increased balance, and the passbook will show fewer. What would be the answer? See, the point is, what is happening? We got more money into the bank now. If any cash balance is directly, it is basically quickly deposited in the bank. What will happen? Our cash book will be definitely at a lower amount, and the passbook will be updated immediately, because this is what happens right now. We'll be doing that particular portion later on, but the passbook will automatically show more, right? The passbook here will currently show more amount, while it won't be showing less amount right now, because as soon as the amount is deposited, it is reflecting in the books of accounts now. So if it is already reflecting the books of accounts, then the purpose of updating our books of accounts is already done. So that means once we know that we have shown that balance in our books of accounts, so we'll continue with that. Okay, so this is where I end my session. But before I end my session, let me tell you that we are coming up with another batch for this examination. How do we look forward to our batches there? You can go on to our website at 24/7 for further details. What you need to do is you need to go on to the area of www.adda247.com and open up the area of JIB and CIB Mahapack. Here, what will we do is the JIB and CIB ka Mahapack is available. If you're preparing for both, then if you're looking forward to clearing both, then why to take only one batch, and that too only for syllabus, while you can take up the pack where it would include not only the syllabus but will also include the test series, but will also include the revision batches that we're coming up. Everything will be at your disposal if you purchase this particular batch. Here you'll get all the details of JIB as well as CIB, and the plus point it is valid for 2 years. So basically, this is a win-win offer which you can look forward to. All the electives would also be covered. All the electives. That means rural banking, HRM, ITN, digital banking, risk management, central banking. Everything is available for you. All you need to do is you need to open up the area of buy now. Click on it. You can use the code Y541 and apply it. You will get it at 10,799.20. That means at this amount, you'll get it for 2 years. So think about the benefit that you are getting for a period of 2 years. The amount is very, very less per month if you calculate it. So that all you can do is, if you are looking forward to JIB and CIB, then this is a win-win situation, because you're already getting a discount plus 2-year validity while you are paying for just 1-year validity, right? So if you're looking forward to it, then kindly go ahead and check it out right away for our JIB batches. Along with this, if you are looking only forward towards the JIB Kamaha pack, it will also consider everything but only related to the JIB. So there you can have 6 plus 6, 12 months validity, and there you will get all the syllabus, 280 hours of test series, the 280 test series, 600 hours of classes, then 525 videos, 254 ebooks, and many more things to come. That means numerical batches, MCQ batches, whatever batches we are coming up, all the batches would be opened up for you. And then what you need to do is click on the area of buy now, use the code BUY541 and apply it, and you will get at 6559.20. So if you're looking forward to it, then kindly go ahead and check it out in our website or in our app for further details. So this is it. If you're looking forward towards these batches, then kindly hurry up and look forward towards these batches in our app or on the website, and hurry up and buy it as early as possible, as this particular the offer is available only for a limited period. So kindly check it out and use the code by 541 to get the discounts. Thank you everyone.